Hello, my fans and supporters. I decided to make. I'm not going to show details from the fight, but everybody has a brain. Everybody from my fans has the lovely UFC on Fight Pass, and you can take a look at the best moments that I'm trying to pinpoint. And I'm also trying to pinpoint why Viacheslav Borshchev should visit my wrestling coach, Coach Itsko. Ivan Georgievich Itsko, it's easy to find him on social media. That's the thing I'm trying to pinpoint. I will try to watch this on my TV, so I'm setting up a TV right now so I have a better view. So hold on, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, I'm searching. Yeah. Hold on, I'm setting up something. I need to rewatch the whole fight on my TV, so 1 second, please. Okay. Okay. Where is my remote controller? All right. Now listen, why I believe Slava Borshchev should visit my wrestling coach. First of all, he got smoked out in his first fight, which happened. I mean, Slava Borshchev is a great knockout artist, but we've seen what happened in the match against Mark Diakise. And I'm going to forget this because Diakise offers very much high level takedown offense, great wrestling game, and there are many things where this guy is particularly good at. So that's something I'm going to ignore right now. But there is one thing I cannot ignore, and that's the fact that Slava Borshchev might actually get released from the UFC if he starts losing. And I'm not a hater. You know that I'm a big fan of Slava Borshchev. If you follow me on social media, then you know perfectly what am I talking about. And I don't want to see this guy released from the UFC because this is a last minute call. This is something that I'm doing in the order to help the guy, not in the order to troll the guy. I'm not trolling this guy. I want to help him, and my coach can really help this guy. So this is I'm begging him to do this. So I'm not telling man visit. I'm begging him to do this because my wrestling coach can fix the holes in his game. And I believe this guy has a big knockout power. I believe he has great striking potential. And now I'm going to look back at the fight between Kerry Hatley and this guy, at the fight between Mike Davis and Viacheslav Borshchev. Vlad is a genius and his coach has a mastermind for MMA. Viacheslav should listen. Thank you, Otis. First of all, now I'm going to watch on my other PC and I'm going to tell you which mistakes was Viacheslav Borshchev making. So I'm trying to, to back it up. And now let's take a look. All right, round 1 starts. Let's go. All right, this is the announcement. I'm watching on my other PC. So if I'm not responding to comments, please, sorry. But all right, you see Borshchev's stance is pretty much relaxed. He is looking okay. And now look Mike Davis. Mike Davis is holding his hands a bit wider. Okay, glove touch. Now listen, Borshchev is circling to the right. He is doing everything nicely. All right, leg kick is excellent. Kickboxing is brutally good. He is moving laterally. So in the stand-up, he has everything. Look at this. These are all perfect moments. All perfect moments. See, he is feinting. In the stand-up, he is excellent. He is just amazing in the stand-up. Not a single mistake. All right, he backpedals, moves to the left, check hooks. Everything is great. And Kerry Hatley is on point. Look at how he moves. Look at the referee, how he moves. All right, big right hand lands for Davis. Borshchev blocks like this. Very much normal. Borshchev is hitting with an uppercut. Hidden uppercut. That's excellent. He feints for a low kick and then checks, misses with a high kick. It's all great. Distance, range, everything is amazing. Everything is going amazing for Borshchev. You see in the stand-up, this guy has a knockout power. He's holding like this. Okay, like a kickboxer. He's holding like this. This is okay. I'm not going to interfere his style. Punch for Davis. Leg kick Davis, but Borshchev is blocking. He's doing this to block. This is all good. Look at this. Hidden uppercut by Borshchev. That is all perfect. His striking coach is doing a great job. Leans to the left. punishes with an uppercut to the body. So this is doing great for Borshchev. I'm going to stop when we come to a wrestling aspect of the game. As long as we are in the stand-up, Borshchev is piecing Mike Davis up on the feet. He is destroying him. Davis shoots in. Uh-oh, I need to return this. All right. Now I'm going to return this. Look at this. Okay, I have to rewind this. I'm going to stop this to tell you which mistake Borshchev made. Now I have to slow it down. All right. Look at this. Mike Davis, this is 3. I'm hitting the timestamps. This is detailed analysis. 3:32 round 1. Now listen to me. 3:32 round 1. Look at how Davis caught a single leg. He caught a single leg and his head is tilted to the right. That is okay. But what should Borshchev do? Instead of sprawling backwards or instead of moving sideways, he's giving him the leg and leg stays like this. That is massive mistake because you're going to get taken down. You can't even use the fence to your advantage. Now listen to this. Okay, he got dragged to the ground. So what am I trying to pinpoint is when somebody goes for a single, when you do this, you're done. You're done. Literally done. That's a big mistake. So he should have sprawled. But okay, let's continue now. We are on the ground right now. And what is Borshchev doing? He is making another mistake. All right, I can't see from Kerry. All right, he's got butterfly. He's got potential butterfly sweep, which is okay. This butterfly guard is looking pretty much okay. But what is the problem now? Davis is pressing with his hips. And Borshchev doesn't want to go for a sweep. See, he's trying to create some damage. Okay, they are battling. This is still good. Borshchev, you see, sweep was excellent. You see, this butterfly sweep was excellent, and Borshchev works his way back on the feet. That is excellent. But look at this. Davis is already in the line of his hips. Davis is grabbing here. And Davis is already lower than his opponent, which is another big, massive problem. You see? Moving to the right. No. When your head is tilted to the right, you can't rotate to the other side because you're going to give him back. And he is pressed against the fence. That's a problem. All right, Davis is taking back. Now this is getting... You see, Davis is pulling him to the ground because Borshchev rotated to the opposite side. You know, if Borshchev rotated to the right, to the left, he would have decreased the space to work for his opponent. Now, what happens here is a massive, massive problem because he gets dragged to the ground again. All right. And now Borshchev gives back. That's another problem. He gave back, but he is holding the arm, which is good, you know, and Borshchev works his way back up. That's okay. He is pressing Davis against the fence. That's good. But look at this. Davis is trapping his leg. Look at this. Look at the left leg of Davis. Okay, I'm going to hit you timestamp. Okay. Look what is Davis doing. Now look what is Davis doing. How he is trapping this leg. He is trapping Borshchev's leg and now going for potential judo trip. Every single time Borshchev is trying to circle. You see, cage control. Oh, look at this. What happened now? Davis was feinting for a knee. And then he swept the leg. This is... you must pay attention to this. I'm writing you which segments you must pay attention to. Hold on. I must freeze this quickly. I'm going to freeze this to show you which aspects. All right, he's feinting, pulling Borshchev off the fence. Borshchev doesn't have how to defend. You see, he can't push anymore. He can't use the fence to his advantage. You see this feint. Borshchev is trying to... another mistake. Look at Borshchev's posture against the fence. Posture against the fence should be like this. If you're like this, you're going to get crumbled. You're going to get taken down. This is another big mistake. You see? Feint to the knee. Borshchev was trying to widespread his legs. And Davis is throwing him. It's a hip toss. And Borshchev is getting better. Now you see, we've got a position where Borshchev is turtled. But we've got the leg We've got the leg of Mike Davis, which is trapped. And no matter how hard Borshchev is working to work his way back on his feet, he is constantly getting crumbled to the ground. Every single time he postures up, Davis is pulling him towards the ground because he is controlling the back. You see. And now Borshchev is doing a great job by evading with this arm. But every single time he tried to work his way up, Davis is trapping the leg. All right. Borshchev stood up. He made a good mistake with this scramble. Sorry, he made a good move with this scramble at 2:01. Now we are advancing forward. All right, look at this stand-up game. Borshchev is dominating the stand-up. Look at uppercut followed by a jab. He's piecing him up. Look at this, great counters. In the stand-up, Borshchev is killing him. Look at this. Look at this. No need to comment, man. But what is the problem here? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Immediately, now look at this. 1.44 mark around 1. Now, what is the problem in this match? I'm giving you intentionally these marks so you can analyze the fight. The problem is the fact that Slava Borshchev didn't even try to stop the takedown. 1, he's bombing, and then he didn't even try to sprawl. He literally froze himself. His stance is like this. He froze himself, and he ends up on the canvas again. But Kerry Hatley is always around. Look at how he moves. He is watching everything. This is great reffing by Kerry Hatley. And now look what is Davis doing, advancing to the mount by holding this arm, and now he's bombing. Now, when you're in the mount, you don't have much of the options, and Slava Borshchev is trying to bridge his way up. Oh, elbows. Elbows are landing clean here. Now, when you're already in the mount, you know that you don't have many options. I mean, you do, but against a guy like Mike Davis, he is heavy, he is strong, he is doing a great job here. But Borshchev's defense from the mount is not bad at all. I mean, he's trying to scramble up, he's trying to move to the left, to the right, but this is high mount of Davis. And now the problem is, you see when Borshchev was trying to grab him with his legs, when he was trying to go for a reverse sweep, but Davis keeps bombing, Borshchev is in the game, he's trying to work his way back up, and Hatley is doing a great job. Look at this, Borshchev is getting better. He is hitting shot after shot. This is dangerous domination by Mike Davis. Borshchev is trying to bridge his way up, and Kerry Hatley doesn't want to stop because Borshchev is holding his hand like this. He is showing that he is constantly in the game, and every single time he was trying to give the back, Davis keeps bombing. Now watch this round one. Now watch round one. Davis is bombing Borshchev, and now I'm gonna show you one thing. You see. Now look at the potential cage sweep. Borshchev missed the opportunity. Now look at the potential cage sweep. Okay, now I'm watching the fight and I'm telling where he was making a mistake. And now Borshchev, what he did here. Now let me rewind quickly. What he did here after that potential cage sweep. Okay, Davis was trying to fish for the Americano or whatever. The best move. The best move of Slava was seen at 15 minutes, round 1, world-class transition. Okay, I'm watching this match and commenting. This is world-class transition, and he ended up, this is a modified stack guard, and Slava was trying to bomb, but his hips are not forward. Okay, good leg kicks, this is okay. You see, he is tilting his hips forward. He's doing this. This is good. This is good. Slava was doing a good job for the last 10 seconds, because when you're in the stack guard, you need to tilt your hips forward, push your hips forward to prevent yourself from the up kicks. Now, I don't want to listen what is Uriah Faber telling to him, because that's something that is between them. But I am pinpointing to the mistakes, and I'm not doing because of you guys. Now, you know that I'm a die-hard fan of Slava Borshchev, and I'm making a breakdown and analysis because I'm 100% sure that with the good wrestling defense that Slava Borshchev is a championship material. Now, you can laugh your asses off. As much as you want, you can laugh your asses off. And feel free to laugh. I don't give a fuck. So you can laugh your asses off. I don't give a fuck. I believe that this guy is a championship potential. No matter what you say, I'm still going to believe that this guy is a championship material. All right, now we're heading into round 2. I'm also going to divide this into round per round analysis. So Slava, if he sees this video, he's going to know what am I doing, and that I'm trying to help him. Now look at this. Round 2 kicks off. Excellent leg kick. Davis was trying to check. Slava is doing also great calf kicks. I got to praise his game. You see this front kick. He is having a great feel of the distance. Excellent leg kick. I mean, his kickboxing is 100 out of 100. And another brutal leg kick. I mean, when it comes to kickboxing, and Davis was trying to shoot in, Slava countered with a check hook. So his movement is pretty much on point, you know. First round was 10-9 for Davis. Leg kick again for Slava Borshchev. Now, what is happening? He is controlling the center of the cage. I mean, I can't say anything bad about his kickboxing. You see, yeah, he's staying at one spot. Leg kick again. Excellent. His kickboxing is excellent. And Kerry Hatley is doing a great job. Look at how he moves. Slava is bombing to the body. Look at how Kerry Hatley moves. He's moving like a cat, really. Look at this. Leg kick. 1, 2, 3. Brutal bombs by Slava. Brutal bombs by Slava Borshchev. Uppercuts to the body. Weaving overhand right. Borshchev is piecing him up with leg kicks. And now you need... Now... This is just showing how his kickboxing is good. Slava is staying away. Look at this. Davis is trying to crumple. 1, 2. He started to crumble. Slava is keeping the fight standing, doing an excellent job. 1, 2. See, he is again hitting to the body. And again, big check hook. Slava is literally piecing this guy up on the feet. Look at this. I can't criticize his kickboxing. His kickboxing is 100 out of 100. Big weaving overhand right. Davis felt that. Okay, and the push kick. Punch to the body. Leg kick again. Great kickboxing by Borshchev. He is staying away from the line of the attack. His feeling of distance is brutal. His jab is amazing. I mean, whoever is his striking coach, he's doing a fabulous job. Look at how he connects with punches. Slava is moving amazingly. Oh man, these punches are so heavy. I mean, the second round, when it comes to stand-up aspect of the game, Slava did a wonderful job. Just a wonderful job. See, if this was a stand-up game, he would destroy Davis. If this was a stand-up war, he would kill Davis, literally. He was killing him with those strikes. We left, right. Uh-oh. Now, what is the problem? Now, I'm going to tell you. Davis strips Borshchev. Davis strips Slava because of the bad position of his hips and leading leg. You see, this is not hard to defend. Just tilt your hips backward, but mistake. Okay. And you see, Davis is now ending up in the side control and he ends up on the back. This is a problem. And you see, Davis is doing a great job by staying in the full guard. You see, he's wrestling. Now look at Davis wrestling. Look at what is he doing. He's on the tips of his toes. Now he ends up in north-south. Let's see. Again, Slava is working his way back on his feet. And Davis takes him down with a similar trip again. That's another problem. See, he's taking him down with a similar trip again. Now Davis ends up in the mount. The problem is the fact that Slava Borshchev needs to stop his opponent from ending up in the mount. And now, you see, this is a submission attempt. And Slava Borshchev is pretty much doing a great job by defending this arm triangle submission, which forces Davis to work his way back up to the mount. And Kerry Hatley is doing a great job. He's always around. He's always around, you see. Slava Borshchev is now widespread in this arm, which is awesome. He's doing an excellent job, but heavy hips of Mike Davis are giving him a hard time in the mount. See, when you're already mounted, this is 3/4 mount. This is hard position to defend, as well as you know. Very much hard position to defend now. Davis is trying to pepper. He's peppering with big bombs. And that's something that pretty much annoys me, that pretty much irritates me, because I know big elbows. Slava is looking pretty much helpless. He is trying to go with the sit-up, which is pretty much hard from the mount. Yeah, this is pretty much hard with the mount. And Davis is constantly holding him against the canvas. He is peppering with big bombs off the top. Now, Slava didn't make too many mistakes in this round. All right, he's trying to rotate on his back and trying to force his opponent slide through backdoor, but both hooks are in. And look at this. Look at this. So, 0-20. 0-20. No, 0-22. Davis slides through backdoor, but Slava is off balance. Now, Slava is off balance. This is a big mistake. He should have worked his way back up. Davis takes the back. Rookie mistakes. You mustn't let opponent take your back, especially when he slides through backdoor. This really is a rookie mistake. Okay. Now look at the same trip. The trip of Davis with his left leg. And Slava is on the back again. Now look at this, the Slava is on the back again. I'm just watching this on my other PC and telling you which mistakes is Slava Borshchev making. All right, he had the opportunity to go for the up kick, but Mike Davis dominated. Now again, we've got 2 rounds of getting dominated on the ground, and we had 3 rounds of getting dominated against Mark Diakisa. So 5 rounds in a row, you're getting dominated on the ground. So you're going to say that I hate, that I troll. No, I want to help this guy. Listen, I know I'm not his coach, but I'm 100% sure that my coach would be able to help him with this. No, I'm dead ass about this. I'm not joking around. I'm dead ass, guys. I'm writing everything so you can take a look at those timestamps. You can take a look at those timestamps and see which mistakes is Borshchev making. Mike Davis doesn't even look tired, which means, but Borshchev's cardio is also on point. I have never seen Borshchev guessing or looking very tired. He is still looking fresh, despite he's getting better for 2 rounds. So cardio is not a problem. I mean, he's got a great cardio coach. His cardio coach is not a problem. Okay, we're heading into round 3. We're again in the stand-up. Borshchev again with his big shots. Look at this. This jab is excellent. He's even staying away from those leg kicks. So in the stand-up, Borshchev literally killed him in the stand-up. See, another clean point, clean significant shot. Okay, I see he is a kickboxer. He's got a bit weird stance, but he is a kickboxer, which is normal. Uppercut missed. Okay, great movement by Davis, but Borshchev has a lot of feinting strikes, so his kickboxing or striking coach or whatever is doing a fabulous job. You see, Borshchev keeps missing again. And the high kick landed clean. It landed over the hand, but it was a perfect high kick. Good punch to the body. You see, Borshchev is even switching stances. He's trying to confuse Davis. See, he is switching stances. Middle kick, 100% on point. See, 100% on point, middle kick. Big left again, landed clean. And a punch to the body. In the stand-up, I can't say a single bad word about Slava. I can't say a single bad word. Have you ever seen me telling anything bad about Slava's kickboxing or a stand-up game? No, and I will not tell it. Big left, you see? Big left, great Celtic cross. High kick attempt for Davis. Slava with an uppercut, and now he was chasing with the hook. This chasing left hook landed clean, really much on point. But in this stand-up game, Slava is... Oof, what a leg kick, man. These leg kicks are literally destroying. This is Muay Thai leg kick, but this is great. I mean, I wouldn't like to kickbox Slava. Believe me. Oh. Look at this. No sprawl or underhook defense. And of course he's getting dragged to the ground. Gets dragged to the ground. Big problem. You see, Slava is now trying to remove this arm, which is okay. And now we got a bad spot. Now I'm going to analyze. 240. Davis ended up in a half guard, which is the best position for damage, for the constant damage. Okay. Now let's see. I'm analyzing round by round. Now Borshchev works his way back up to full guard at 225, which is excellent, but Davis is posturing up. You see that he is keeping his hips pretty much close to his opponent and that he is posturing up on the tips of his toes. Borshchev is doing a good job by trying to make some damage here. This is good. But the problem is, all right, he was having an opportunity for a cage sweep, but the problem is the fact that Mike Davis was able to move him to the right. This is good point of Mike Davis. This was not a mistake by Slava Borshchev. Davis is now in the full guard, but he is still holding his opponent on the bottom. He needs to go for a potential sweep, but when you're on the back, you need to create the space, and Slava is not creating the space at all. He's constantly focusing on crawling backwards, on potential shrimping, but he is not making a space. You need to create a space when you're on the bottom if you want to go for the sweep, and you can go for the sweep only when you have the space for it. With 1 minute, 20 seconds on the mark, all right, we got a stag guard position, and look at how Davis is pushing with his hips. His hips are literally like this. His hips are tilted forward like this, and he transitions through stag guard. Slava is now trying to go for a single leg, which is a big problem because Davis is holding him. And now you see how low are Davis' hips, and he keeps going for chain wrestling and the double leg takedown. Davis chain wrestles against the cage at 1-0 of round 3 and drags the bout to the ground. You see, drags the belt to the ground. Now, could have Slava won this match? Absolutely. If he kept it standing, he would have destroyed this guy. Now, 100% he would have destroyed Davis. It would have been a unanimous decision win easily. Now, you see, Davis is in the half guard. And I know I'm a great analyst because people from all around the globe are telling this. So if you guys from Balkan Peninsula are saying that I suck, I have a big gift for you, which is this. So let's go now. Davis is trying to advance into... Now this is Stoner control. Now look at this. Stoner control. Now Slava could have just moved to the other side. But he didn't do that, you see. Davis was pressing. He should have just moved to the other side, and he rotated to the wrong side. And now Davis ends up on his back, trying to go for a potential choke. Slava's trying to defend, to remove that arm. and Davis ends up the round in the mount, which is bad, which is very bad because it leaves the better impression on the judges. And Kerry Hatley did a great job. He was always here. I would have made a big mistake by stopping the fight in round 1, but Slava was defending. He was holding his hands like this, and he was in the game. And now, what am I trying to say? Round 3. Okay, I'm just trying to make timestamps 15, 23, 30. All right. I'm trying to say that my coach would have helped him improve his game. And I'm 100% sure that my coach can help Slava Borshchev. So, man, visit Achila MMA Academy. I'm sure 1 month here, 1 or 2 months here, and you are definitely going to learn to defend all those stuff. Just wrestling, man. Just anti-wrestling, offensive, defensive wrestling. Just learn to counter this, and you're going to be the champ. So I'm not your hater, man. I'm dead ass. I'm not your hater. I'm a big fan of yours. You can be the champ, but if you lose one more fight due to a bad wrestling, maybe UFC is going to break the contract with you. And that's something that hurts because you're one of the best kickboxers. You're one of the best kickboxers in the game. You're one of the best strikers in the game, and that's something that hurts me, man. I'm going to be honest. That's something that hurts me, and I want to see you destroy that division because you got striking skills. You can strike with the best, man. Just defensive wrestling has to improve, and you will be one of the best. Now I have to go because of my other job, but that's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for following, and catch you later. Make sure Slava Borshchev sees this, please, guys.